So the is a supporting tool for the SR4S for Schools assessment. It was developed as a mobile application, so students from the determined school can download this app and use to report how they feel traveling to and from school. So it is a technological solution to collect students' perception of road safety. Collect this perception can be done in different ways manually. So here we are providing like a tool to do that in the digital world, but there is plenty of other options on how you can do that. The development goals of the youth engagement app is to enable youth to communicate their fears and recommendations to people who can solve them. So it's really a communication channel between the youth, the students, the community, with the decision makers. So those that can really plan upgrades on the environments that the students and youth and community experience and live every day. So for that, we are just asking for them to record where they feel unsafe, but also safe on the roads. And the idea is that the road safety will become a conversation or a casual common conversation between students and the peers. So it's not only this communication channel, but one of the goals of the youth engagement app is also bring road safety to a discussion topic among students. So it's increase the road safety knowledge and be able to advocate for more safer roads. So the process to collect this perception was designed to be as simple and easy as possible. Actually, after downloading the app, students only need to open the map and press the screen. When they press the screen, a menu will appear for them to choose the transport mode, so pedestrian, bicyclists, motorcyclists, or car occupants. After they select the transport mode, they will have to answer how they feel walking or biking or riding a motorcycle or as a car occupant in that location, if they feel safe, unsafe, or very unsafe. And after selecting the level of safety, a new menu will appear to them for them to give us a little bit more information about how they feel that way. So we have some pre-populated attributes, but students can also leave comments, take pictures. And after that, they are ready to pin, and that information will be stored in the Youth Engagement App database. I will give you a more detailed demonstration in a minute of how the application works. But before that, let me just tell you that the Youth Engagement App was developed as part of the activities of the AI and Me Empower Youth for Safer Roads project. The project was funded by Foundation Bachner and FIA Foundation, and have AIP Foundation as lead partner and IREP and NDD as supporting partners. So the project pilots the application in 3 cities, so Yanbai, Pleiku, and Ho Chi Minh City, with more than 1,800 students. So why we developed that? As part of the AI&Me project piloted Vietnamese, we asked students who they usually report traffic safety risk to. And these are some of the answers that we got. Some were aware of the road safety issues, but often ignore or didn't actually discuss them with anyone. For college or university students, they usually discuss the issue with their friends, but rarely share them with their parents or teachers. And the majority of the traffic safety issues that the participating students have discussed with their families and friends have not yet been addressed by local authorities. So there is a clearly gap on communication here, and this is exactly what we want to change with the Youth Engagement App. We want to create these communication channels so youth actively participating in the road safety discussion and also getting involved in the discussion in their school community. So with their peers, with their teachers, bringing this topic for their everyday life. So besides the communication channel, we really want the Youth Engagement App to encourage students or encourage youth to actively participate to advocate for safer roads. For that, we have what we call theory of change, and I want to explain a little bit more how the app can support in each of the stages. So the first stage, it is the changing awareness. We want to expose students, expose youth to the idea that the road environment can be safe. So we want to fresh curiosity and understanding about the scale of road safety risk. And of course, they need to feel recognized and valued in this process. So downloading the app, participating in this process will start changing their awareness that road safety is an important topic for them. Then we need changes in attitudes. So they are not only exposed to the idea that road safety environment can be safe in this phase, but they believe that safer roads are possible. Then we want to motivate them to participate in the change, reporting things, reporting locations where they feel unsafe, for example. But for that, they need to believe that their concerns will be heard and taken seriously. So they are not participating in some project, they are really contributing to make the environment around their schools much safer, not only for them, but for all their peers. Then in the third stage, we want change in actions. We want to increase active participation in the political process for road safety. We want them to guide the conversational solutions. So we are not only showing them what is possible to do, but we are really looking for their comments and their feedbacks on this. And this is really where we use the pins and the locations where they report that they feel unsafe. And we want this to be a common casual conversation among their peers as well. And the fourth stage is the sustained change. So we want them to communicate in road safety language with confidence. So they need to know about the terms, they need to know what a safe road looks like. With that, they will be empowered to ask for better, and they will actively engage in shaping the solution. With that in mind, we developed the Youth Engagement app to achieve these three goals. So the first one is to empower youth to both identify dangerous road location and share their voice with authority. Then increase awareness of road safety, infrastructure risk. And the third one, that is the change in attitude for the road in road advocacy. But the Youth Engagement app also have a very important role to support the STAR rating for schools assessment. So at this stage, you might know that when we're assessing a school, you need to choose the locations around the schools where you collect data. So how we choose these locations? We usually recommend to the assessors to discuss this and to engage the community in this process. And the Youth Engagement app can support with that. So yeah, again, it's a technological way of doing that. This could be done in many different ways. But the app is here to support them and maybe to scale up the number of people that you could reach or you could collect the feedback on it. And the idea is that someone choosing, the assessor that is choosing the locations will look to the pins, will look to especially to the unsafe and very unsafe pins, and try to identify the clusters of pins. This means groups of pins on the map that really show that we have a problem at that location. So for example, if we have 20, 30, 40 pins at an intersection saying that that intersection is very unsafe, this it's a very good hint of one of the locations where you should look at with more details as part of the STAR rating for school assessment. So you'll see now a very quick video demonstrating the Youth Engagement app, the different menus and different functionalities that the app presents, and also how this result is now currently shown as part of the STAR rating for schools website. Hi, I would like to introduce you to Yeah, or the Youth Engagement app. The Yeah is the RAP tool to empower youth to participate and raise awareness on safer roads. The app collaborates with the STAR rating for schools program and aims to collect road safety perceptions of students traveling to and from school. As you can see in this quick demonstration, students can ping locations and report if they feel safe, unsafe, or very unsafe, traveling by foot, by a bike, by a motorcycle, or as a car occupant. The app records the pins, populating a map with the perceptions. Together with the GPS location, the user can choose pre-populated attributes and add additional comments and pictures. The data collected can support governments to target actions based on youth perspective of unsafe environments and quickly identify locations where a detailed inspection is needed. In the app, user can also manage their pin and receive stars depending on how many pins they include in the system. They can also see overall statistics and use filters to select their school, specific dates, and transport modes. And last but not least, they can learn more about what is a safe environment with some safety tips and also additional materials. The app was developed as part of the AI and Me Empowering You for Safer Roads project, funded by the Foundation Botner and FIA Foundation. The app is developed by IRAP with the collaboration of the AIP Foundation. But after the students add the pins, They are displayed in the Star Rating for Schools web app. It is possible to filter them by safety level on the app. Navigating the map, we can see the pins already in here. The assessors can then create Star Rating for Schools locations in the areas informed by the students. If many students report feeling unsafe walking in a specific place, specialists should look at it in more detail, helping improve the road safety situation. The Youth Engagement app, together with the Star Rating for Schools, has the potential to make trips to school much safer, bringing youth to participate in road safety action decisions. So some key things to have in mind when you are using the app or when students are using the app. The app demands internet connection on the mobile phone. In case you don't have internet connection or students don't have internet connection because you know that this is not widely available in all the parts of the globe, it's okay. They don't need to pin right away, like exactly at the moment that they see the issue. They can always search for the location and pin when they arrive home or at school. So the app has the search bar that it works as Google Maps, so you can always search for a restaurant close to the location where you see the problem, or maybe the name of the street, and you can always move around the map to choose exactly the location that you want. The second one is that GPS needs to be turned on. Again, it's not mandatory, but will highly improve the experience of the user. So if it's possible, please recommend to students to turn on the GPS on their mobile phones. So if you want to use the Youth Engagement app as part of your Star Rating for Schools project, let us know, and we'll give you more information on how to access the app and also giving access links for the students. But please remember that the Youth Engagement app is nothing more than a tool. We will only have success in engaging students on road safety with the local community support. So we need to have someone on the ground training students on how to use the app. It is quite simple, but there's someone that needs to be there to answer questions. And for that, we really advocate that road safety needs to be a topic in school education and educational activities. And the Youth Engagement app can also be used on these situations as well. So the app can help teachers with this task. I hope you like it, and if you need more information on the Youth Engagement app and want to know more, please get in contact with the Star Rating for Schools team. Thank you.